Alright guys, so we're back over here at the almond orchard. Just gonna feed them some syrup and just a little bit to kind of get them going. You can see the blooms are pretty much done. Everything's pretty much done over here. So, and the bees aren't released yet. They might not get released till about Friday. It's Monday today, so we're gonna get some feed in them. Just about a half a gallon just to get them home, and once they get home they'll have plenty to eat and we'll be able to feed them a bit more. Check out how they're kind of doing. You can see this big hive right here. There's like, this thing's probably getting ready to swarm. We got some work to do besides feeding them, obviously, you can tell. I'm gonna check out what's going on in this one. Seems like they're sitting around just ready to swarm maybe. So we'll take a look at them. That's normal. So a full box of bees looking like that's normal. These ones look good and normal too. Decent amount of bees. So they're bringing in some yellow pollen, some orange pollen. So they still got some food to eat out here, but not a lot, I'm sure. Not any syrup. So they're looking okay. We'll go through them and see what's going on. Show you what they look like inside. So we'll get set up real quick and then look in them. Alright, so we're all set up, and check out a few of them on this pallet just to kind of see how light they really are. We'll check this pollen out right here. So there's some pollen coming in still. But probably not a lot though. Okay, let's check it. Feels heavy, so plenty of feed in this one. Plenty of feed. A lot of drones right here. A little bit. A lot of drones. Don't see any mites. No mites. No mites. That's good. Oops, there's a little bit of a queen cup right here. And it has an egg in it. So, yep, check out a little bit of swarming, I'm sure, on some of them. So, okay, that looks pretty good. I'll put that one back together. Not really need to look too much further. Actually, let's see what kind of, if they're bringing in any syrup real quick. See. Okay. Just kind of get them out the way real quick. We'll look at a few edge frames. This thing, they're not even drawn out all the way. But ooh, look at, they got nectar coming in. So, okay. They got a decent amount of nectar coming in right now. That's all wet right there. Can you see that? And they're drawing it out. Okay. This one's trying. Let's put this right here, but not on the ground. Okay. Let's check this one out. See what they're bringing in. Oh yeah, they're bringing in the nectar right now. It's all wet. It's all fresh, being drawn out. Can you see how wet that is? Like, it's hard to see, but let me do this. That's what that is. It's just a bunch of, they're making honey pretty much. So, okay. And the bees look really healthy on this frame. Let's check out a bit of what the brood looks like. So we might have Maybe to feed them, which is good because we're gonna need to feed the nukes anyways. Ooh, nice little pattern. You can already see a cap queen cell. Yeah, they're trying to. No, it's just an egg. Sorry, thought they were capping it. It's just an egg. All right. So it's pretty good right there. So put these girls back together. Look at a few others. Let's go to another column. Let's do this one over here where they definitely look like they're trying to swarm. This was just a 5/6 framer. About 20 or so days before we brought it here. Let's check it out. Let's see what they're doing. Oh yeah, they're really heavy. Real heavy. So they're getting a lot of nectar around here. So we pretty much wasted a trip, I think, coming out to this yard. So we'll go over to another one that's 10 miles around, 10 miles up the road, and kind of see what's going on with that one too. But it's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful hive. Really nice looking bees. It's just really overpopulated, but I don't see any swarm cells, so just look a little bit deeper in there. I mean, I see cups, but there's not even an egg in that one. Not that one either. And not in that one either, so it's just a lot of bees in here. They need to get split up. This right here will give us probably 2 nukes, 3 nukes. So if we can get them home this weekend, that'd be great. It's Monday today, so if we can get them home Friday night and all set up, then we'll be pretty much right on time, I think, with them. Most of them just wanting to swarm. It's pretty heavy. It's full of bees too, that's why. Alright. Let's just check the one next to it. Let's see how they look. Oh yeah, this thing's heavy. Okay, this thing's real heavy. Let's see, any swarm cells? Nothing starting up. Nothing in between here at least, so that's really good. Let me check these outer frames and see what they're bringing in. And then we'll go to another row probably. Just take a good look at a few more. And we'll head over to Mettler and see what they're looking like. Hopefully they're just as heavy and good. Oh yeah, look at that. Loaded with bees and still not one in the just loaded. The whole feeder's loaded with bees, literally. There's a lot of young looking wax too, which looks real good. Let's just check out what's going on in here. us some room. I don't want to put anything on the ground out here. Okay, let's just check the frame next to the feeder and see what kind of nectar they're bringing in, if they're bringing in a lot or not. Yeah, it's pretty heavy, so. And yeah, they're bringing that in and drawing it out a bit. It's all wet. It's all honey they're making. So, it's shabby. Full of bees. I don't see a lot of pollen, honestly, but I do see a good amount of stores. She came out here hoping that, well, not hoping, thinking that they might need to be fed, but no, they're bringing it in. There's all the pollen out there. There's a lot of pollen. This frame's pretty heavy with pollen and honey that they've been making out here. So. Okay, it's pretty good. Let's check the brood out real quick. See what it's looking like. Into the center. See what we can find. Okay, so she has that all laid up. Let me get this out of the way. She's got that all laid up. All this open stuff is all laid up right here. It's got larvae. Every cell's already full. And there's some pretty good brood right here. It's a good queen. A lot of pollen and nectar there. Taking care of this nest pretty good. There's a lot of pollen right there. So that's good. Oh, there's a honey pepper here. Let's see if there's anything in it. Oh, and there is. Okay. So there's a. It's like a very. Let's see that. Can't see if it's hatched or not, but it might be. Looks like it is. So. Okay, so everything's getting ready to swarm out here, so I'm gonna make a few phone calls and see if we can see when we can get these bees back. Maybe we can get them back there or something. Definitely get them home by this weekend, because they're looking like they're all gonna be having swarm cells when we get home. We can't be having that. Okay, it's a beautiful hive. Beautiful hive, lots of brood. I'm sure the bottom's full of brood too, so let's check out one more frame, see what it looks like. Okay. A lot of drones, just a beautiful diversity too, you can tell in the bees. They look really, really healthy, so light treatments work pretty well. And the bees did a good job, I can tell. Okay. Cool, huh? Alright, we don't need to go through this. We didn't even need to go through it, but we did just for fun of it. Okay. This is what we can do for fun too, just to kind of see how many bees are actually in there. Which is a lot. Okay. We definitely need some room. So. Here's the split. We need more room. All the above. Another really good one. Alright, let's go to another aisle and see what it's looking like. So far we didn't need to bring any feed up here. Which I'm glad, you know what I mean? It saves me some money. We can just feed all the nukes better when they get back. Alright, let's head over to the other yard and figure it out. So we looked at a few on that row. Let's check this row out and see kind of what's going on over here. Just want to check them out. Go up a few rows. Luckily it's only like a 3.5 hour trip out here from where we're at, so it's not like a big old thing. As long as the bees have what they need, I'll be happy. Just swarmed. Wow. That's a fresh swarm today. Dang! It's not good, but it is good. Is that where it's coming from right there?
No, just there.
Oh, dang. What's going on here, huh? Yeah, I bet you this is where it came from right here. So. Yeah. The 12. Okay. Dang. Nice. Swarming at the almonds. We got some extra boxes, so we'll shake these reels into a box, take them home, grab a few frames of brood out of this hive over here. Let's check out a few of them, especially this one right here. That looks like it's swarmed. Sure. Why don't you come over here, bud? See what kind of swarm cells we can see, if there's any in here. See, I don't think this one did swarm. I think it might wanted to go with it a bit though. Oh no. Yeah. Let me check it. I don't think it swarmed. Yeah, it didn't. Oh yeah, it did. There's a swarm cell right there. Let's check it out. Thought it was a drone, see, but that's not a drone. Okay. Well, it's pretty heavy too, so that's why they don't have any room. frame of brood. Yeah, that thing's not gonna fit. Just get one frame of brood. I see brood all the way out, and then I see nice honey stores in here too. Nice and wet. So let's get a frame of brood and figure it out from there. Shake those bees into that nuke and call it a day. This is not the best frame. I'll get this one. Yeah, they got a lot of nectar coming in. I need to get these bees out of here. They're plugging it up right now with nectar. I need some more rainy days out here, to be honest with you. There's a lot of beautiful, healthy bees in here, though. I can see just nice, fresh hatched bees, even a fresh hatched drone. Just really nice young ones. See, that one's really young. A lot of young, good-looking bees. Good diversity in here too. Okay, this is a good frame. Let's take it over there and put in the snoop. Put in the snook and then shake the bees in here. Alright, so we shook them in here, got some frames, got one frame of brood and some feeders because we don't have a lot of extra frames. We just had to put this together. But it looks like they're still up there a bit, you can tell. Hopefully we got the queen down in here though. We'll know in a few minutes. So. They're definitely pretty calm down there though. So. Let's see what's going on. Probably do like one more shake. And we'll get going. Alright. Ready? Mm-hmm. Pick that box up over here, Carlos. Alright, lower. Let's see if they settle right there. Okay, so we got a lot more in now. Hopefully they settle up. Probably got like 95% of them from up there in there now. They're all going back up, a lot of them, but we'll see what it looks like in just a few minutes. It's just full in here. All the feeders and frames are full in there. They're fanning pretty hard. So, and some bees are actually coming down. Let's see what's going on in a few minutes. Let's check a few more hives though. We need to get going and get back to what we're supposed to do, but and then we'll show you what this looks like in the end when we come back. All right, so we're on another part of the orchard. You can see we're on just a nice row right here. We haven't fed a lick of syrup yet. That's what we came up here to do, but glad we don't have to yet. So, but let's check out a few hives. Here's one on this pallet that we're going to check out that we can do first. It's a number 2 breeder queen from last year, so it's a number 2 2022 queen. Let's see what they're doing. See how big they are. Okay. They look really good. I can tell they're just putting the nectar in right now. So let's take out this frame that I can see them kind of working on right now. See what it looks like. So we don't have to feed them a lick. Woo. Look at that. Beautiful. That's a lot of nectar they're putting in. See that? So it's just fresh nectar coming in. It's still like water. Okay. We're starting to put it over here. Alright. That's really good. Let's take out this frame. See, actually, let's just go in the middle. See what they look like. I like to look in the middle. So beautiful. This is kind of perfect for me. I can see a lot of brood right here. Probably about 4 or 5 frames right here, and they probably got the same down there. I don't see any mites. We haven't seen any mites today in any of the brood. So that's pretty good. I like that. If there's a real serious issue, you'll find it right away just looking at these drones a lot of times. Okay, that looks pretty good. So let's shut it back up and check out a frame of brood. So this is just last year's queen that we made. It's not a very good frame, drawn out frame, but the brood pattern looks pretty good. You say just by looking at that little piece. Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful frame that's already kind of hatched out. It's all laid up just perfectly. Love it. Okay. That's a good frame right there. Let's check out the one next to it. Both of these ones next to it look good, but this one looked a little bit prettier. So let's take a peek at this one. See what it's looking like. Okay. That's just beautiful. And you see all that open nectar that's coming in that they've already kind of converted into honey. They're getting ready to cap. So it's just beautiful. It's all fresh. It's all freshly capped stuff. Nice. Nice. Okay. We're doing pretty good. Just put them back together. So, looks like we made a trip out here for nothing with the syrup, but I'm pretty happy that we don't need it though. So all right, so we're back over here. We made it back over to here where we caught the swarm. It looks like oh, there's none in the tree, and they're all right there in the box. So good. All right, we'll check it out, see what it looks like. Let's get out. Looks like we definitely caught them. So, looks like maybe a chunk of them already went back home too, because there was a bit more than that for sure. So, let's see what it looks like over there. The one that we think, yeah, it's off the one that we think did it. Yeah, they're still crawling around on the ground a bit. So, cool. Alright, let's load this one up and just take it to the next yard. We'll leave it over there and that where we don't lose the swarm. Take them home with us. Okay, so we're out here in Mettler on a different orchard. The bees are looking pretty good. I'll be bringing in a bit of pollen and whatnot too. But what we did, what we're here right now is we just want to check. This is another one of our potential breeders out that we chose, and I want to see how she's doing. She built up nicely and all that. So, and yeah, oh yeah, you can tell that looks really nice right there. A lot of bees in there. It's really full. Okay, let me get this. Oh man, let me just separate the hives real quick. Could you check this out? Okay. A lot of drones, kind of. There's some drone brood right here. No mites so far. So good. Good, no mites. That looks like a queen cell though. So, might be a. Oh yeah, there's a queen cell right there with the egg. Got a roof, you can barely see it. Okay. Let's check this one out. Yep, there's a queen cell right there. Okay. This thing is just full of bees. It's 100% full, as far as I can tell just by looking at it from here and there. So let's separate this and kind of take a better look at the brood and all that. Looks good too, so just want to check it 100%. They're really gentle too, so this frame feeder out the way. It's like stuck, something stuck down there. Okay. Alright. Just put that right there for now. Alright. Normally I'd put on the floor, but I don't want to put on the floor out here. Okay. We're making some good drone brood in between these cones, which is making it a little bit harder to pull off. See? That's where they had some drone brood right here. But they look good. I don't see a lot of nectar coming in yet, but it's definitely coming in. See? So, yep, and they're putting some nectar up in here. So it's a decent little orchard they're on right now, as far as, you know, food is concerned. Okay. So I don't see the queen or nothing. That one back. Let's check what's on this frame. We got these all stuck together, kind of. A lot of bees. Looks like there's a decent amount of nectar coming in. So they're going to be pushing the swarm. see the queen right there, but I'm going to separate these combs. They're kind of stuck together. A lot of bees. A lot of just healthy looking bees in here. Really rich. Rich with bees, kind of. Okay. I don't see the plants. Check them on the hoof real quick. Let's check this one out on this side. Grilling all that funky drone brood. I don't like that, but they drew this comb out when they were here, so it is what it is. Okay. Looks good. They got some nectar coming in. I don't think we need to feed this yard either, honestly. Nope, not until we probably need to pick them up, I would say. If I feed them, it's just going to push them into swarm mode. I'd rather them have a little rain coming and shut them down a bit more. Every frame has a bit of nectar on it. Rims, right? Not a ton, but enough for them to stay out here till this weekend. Okay, I don't see the queen yet. I'm looking for the queen. I'm going to take this one home right now and breed off her. Look at that. There's a queen cell right there. So I hope she's still in here. Looks like she is though. The hive is yeah, and there's eggs right there. So we're good, hopefully. Yeah, that egg's standing straight up too, so she could be on this frame probably. Okay. This one has a queen cell on it. Let's check this out. There's just a lot of bees. Look at all that nectar. Yeah. It's understandable why they want to swarm, that's for sure. Really like these bees though, so they're really mite resistant. I've had this queen for a few years now. This is her second year at the Almonds, so she's done really good for her second year, I'd say. That's for dang sure. Okay, so that's all nectar. They're filling it with nectar. So. And I don't see a lot more cells or anything like that, so that might just be like a super seeder cell. I'll keep checking the whole box just to make sure, but I mean, that was a, well, I would say it's a swarm cell because I've seen another one with eggs in it, but you never know. Okay, so that's that. Let's look at another one just to see if we can find the queen, even though she's probably not going to be on here, but we can check it, see what kind of syrup they got. Oh, it's heavy. Full of pollen, full of honey. Nice heavy frame. So. They look good though. It's hard to find the queen when there's so many bees. We got some room over here for some nectar. That's good. They're putting it in on this side, so need that rain to come, kind of. So they can have actually more room, go through more of these resources and be stuck in this box is kind of what I want for all of them if they look like this. Okay. Let's go through this box real quick. So hopefully we can find her in here. Good luck, huh? Okay. Yeah, they're putting in a lot of nectar right there. A lot of nectar. This is a good orchard. And a good area for the bees. Other than that one little mishap with the spray and all that. Definitely a good area. Queen hasn't left yet, I can tell. There's way too many bees in here. A lot of pollen right there. A lot of pollen. Okay. Some more pollen, some brood. She didn't lay it back up though. Hopefully she's down here. I can spot her. Most likely not going to be on these frames, but let's check just in case. Okay, so that's all laid up. That's not all laid up right there. That's empty with some larvae. I don't see any more swarm cells or anything. So. Any kind of queen cells other than that one with an egg in it and that one that looked more or less like a super seeder cell. Ooh, there's one right there though. Yep, there's another one. So, yeah, they're getting ready to swarm. Still no sign of her. That's all laid up. So she was here, but she might not be anymore. It's all laid up. It's got eggs. And we got another queen cell right here. hatched larvae. I don't think we're gonna find her, so it's unfortunate, but let's just keep pushing. Ooh, there's a lot more room over here for her, and there's eggs all over, so hopefully we can find her on these frame or the next one over. There she is right there. Okay. Okay, cool. See, she's old and she's all beat up looking, kind of, her wings. So, and she's not full at all of eggs. Like, they're not feeding her real well, you can tell. So she's already slimmed down. She's pretty much ready to swarm. So let's get her in a box though. There she is. You always want to double check right before you put her in to make sure she's in there. And you don't want her on the bottom, like where she's crawling up. Okay. We got her. Now we just need to kind of transfer some bees and get rid of all these combs. Not all of them, but some of them. So, normally I'd use the ground, but I can't, so we'll just use this. These are just old combs for the brood nest area. Crappy stuff. It'll give them room. Kind of store stuff and all that. I think this is a frame of feed, yeah. It's a frame with some feed, and then it's an empty comb on this side, which would be good for the bees actually. And the queen, she can lay it up right there. And let's get one more good frame of brood. Leave that one in there. That's just a beauty right there. So hopefully she takes over the hive, that one. But none of them are near it as advanced as that right there, so that's just a beauty. Like, I would like to take this home and just let this hatch out in here, but we'll let it ride it out in here. Okay, so here's a decent little frame. Some bees, feed to give her. Hard to work near these trees. But let's get one more. Some brood on it. Probably down here. Pretty good frame right here. Check out some of these bees though. I don't want them to be so full. There's a lot of emerging bees on this one. See? I don't want them to be too full on the ride home. That'll work. Get us some of these combs, so get the lid back on real good. be overheated on the way home. It's about 60 right now. So. All right, so we found a hive that had a lot of capped queen cells getting ready to emerge, and then we found one right next to it that they either swarmed already like a while ago, or we killed the queen on the way here. She's not mated yet. Whatever's going on with it, there's no sign of a queen, little brood. That's it. So what we want to do is take them out of this hive, a cell out of here, just right now, just real quick since we can, and put it in that one with some brood. So, see what we can find. Okay. So, ooh, nice. There's one right there. There's a few right there. Queen cells. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll probably just get rid of those right there. Leave that one in there. So there's one right there, a good one, getting ready to hatch out. Oh, here's a couple more. Oh, here's one inside of a cup. So this is a, a cup that I put in there, the plastic one, and they made a queen in there. Crazy, huh?
It's so cool.
Yeah, it's cool. But I don't like that one, so we'll take that one out. Because I like that one right there, and then the one on the other side I like too. So we'll just leave a few in there. And ooh, look at all these too. There's a few other ones. Let's just get them out. We don't want too many swarms or too much of a
What about
issue going on. You only need a couple, So, all right. Two's fine. Whichever one hatches out, will kill it. And if not, there's going to be a virgin in here, and she'll take care of the issue. But not me. Mark that frame for when we come to our splits.
Do you smell the bananas?
No. I'm not even gonna touch.
Just me though.
Yeah. Alright, let's see that one alone. There's a lot of queen cells. This hive, we're not gonna be helping this thing not swarm. So I want to leave as much brood in there as possible so we can use some of it for nukes. Alright. And these girls are ready. They got themselves a nice queen cell. If they don't have any kind of virgin in here. I'm not sure if they do. Kind of looks like the virgin didn't come back on this one, but I don't know for sure. So I dig into there a little bit more. This is pretty heavy, so there's definitely some weight in here, and they're definitely pulling in some weight. So let's check this one. This was a 6 framer, 12-15. It's a 2-3 framer, 11-3. So it's just a young hive most likely. Yeah, just a young hive, so it wasn't like a weak hive or anything like that. It's just young hive, probably good brood. They look like they got plenty of weight right here.
Yeah, by the way they're doing that right there.
Yeah, I mean, look at over here. See all that honey? That's all honey on that side, and then we'll check it right now and just pull it up and see what they look like. Yeah, they got some pretty good weight. Wow, look at all those bees. This is a younger queen. No eggs. No eggs. So that's good. I'm glad to see what I see. That means I can save some money and not have to feed them. Not have to spend the time feeding them too, which is good. So we're just going to work on getting these bees back, hopefully this weekend, and get them set up on their yards. And then we'll be splitting them, seeing what kind of mite issues they have, if they have any kind of mite issues coming or anything like that, and we'll be going from there. Alright guys, well thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed that. You have a good day.